Hi everyone, it's Miss Graham. This week is a little bit different. It's special because it's Mother's Day, and we have a Mother's Day special for you and your mom to enjoy. Usually, this week at Creative Kids, we'd be really busy doing art projects, baking, and getting ready for our Mother's Day tea parties. Since we can't be here and doing that with you, we wanted to give you this special to enjoy. We have special guests from our head office location, Jen, Sandra, Debbie, and we even have some mother-daughter duos for you. You'll even see a few pets. We hope you enjoy, and on behalf of Creative Kids, happy Mother's Day to all of our special moms out there. Hi everyone! Last week we did Hello My Friends and Bonjour mes amis. Today we're going to do it in Spanish, and we're going to say Hola amigos. Ready? Let's do it all together. Hola amigos, hola. Hola amigos, hola. Hola amigos, hola. Amigos, hola. Amigos, hola. Hola. Now let's do our calendar. We're going to start by figuring out the month. If you remember, do it with me. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November and December. These are the months of the year. We talked about it yesterday. Do you remember what that month is? It's the month of May. It's May. Now, we know what the month is, but we don't know that pesky day of the week. Let's do it together. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's not Saturday, or else I'd be home in my PJs. It's not Monday either. It's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. So we know it's May, we know it's Tuesday, and we need to figure out what the number is. Let's count together. Today I brought my silly pointer. Let's do it, starting at number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5. Let's find the number 5. There we go, number 5. Now, let's put it right here beside the 4. Ta-da! Oh no, wait a minute. I need to turn that around. Ta-da! Oh, I'm so silly. One more time, Miss Graham. 5. So, we know it's May, Tuesday, the 5th, and the year is 2020. Let's put it together in a big date sandwich. Today is Tuesday, May the 5th, 2020. Let's do it one more time for practice. Today is Tuesday, May the 5th, 2020. Nice job. Let's move on to the weather. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy out today? Is it windy? Is it snowy? Is it stormy out today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Take a look outside your window and tell me what the weather's like. Now, it still actually is spring, even though we have changed our month. It's still the season of spring. Good job, everyone.
Hi, I'm Miss Jen. I'm going to read a story with you today called Love You Forever. It is written by Robert Munch and it's illustrated by Sheila McGraw. This is a special pop-up book. It pops out pictures at you when you're reading the book, so it's kind of fun as you read along. And if you know the words to the song, sing along with me. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The baby grew And he grew, and he grew, and he grew. And he grew until he was 2 years old. And he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelf. And he pulled all the food out of the refrigerator. And he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy." But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The little boy grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew until he was 9 years old. And he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. And when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened his door, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and she rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The boy grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew, and he grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, and he wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in the zoo. But at nighttime, when the teenager was asleep and the mother opened the door to his room, she crawled across the floor and looked up over the side of his bed. And if he was really asleep, she picked up that great big boy and she rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." That teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and he got a house across town. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and she drove across town. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, "You'd better come see me because I'm very old and sick." So her son came to see her. And when he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, "I love you forever, I like you for always." But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this song, I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. And then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Thank you for sharing this book with me today. Next up, I'm going to introduce you to my baby. She's not a little baby, she's a big baby. She's a grown-up and she has her own house just like the man in the book. And most of you will know her as Miss Alex. Enjoy your time with her.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss Alex and you just met my mom, Miss Siemens. Today we're going to be talking about animal mothers and their babies. And we're talking about this for 2 reasons. Can you maybe think of what those reasons might be? I'll give you some hints. The first hint is that we have a celebration coming up to talk about our mothers. Can you guess what that is? It's Mother's Day, you're right. And the second hint is that we're coming up to a new season where many baby animals are born. Can you guess what that season might be? There's lots of rain, it's a little bit warmer outside, lots of people spend time outdoors, there might be some things growing. It's spring, you're right. Let's move over to our board. So to put it all together, today we are talking about baby animals and their moms to celebrate Mother's Day and spring. Let's get started. I'm going to show you a few different animal moms and you can guess what the animal is. Once we figure out the mom, can you help me figure out the name of the baby? The first animal we have starts with the letter R. R says R. Can you take a guess on what this animal might be? It's a rabbit, you're right. And a baby rabbit is called a kitten. Can you think of another animal that has a baby kitten? He's right here. A cat, you're right. Next, we have a furry animal that starts with the letter F. Can you think of what animal might start with the letter F? A fox. And a baby fox is called a cub. What other animals can we think of that have a baby cub? We have a big animal that lives in the forest, a bear. And another animal that you might see on an African safari, a lion. Next, we're moving on to an animal that starts with the letter E. And it has a big trunk that might spray water. Can you think of what that might be? It's an elephant. And an elephant baby is a baby calf. Did you know that when an elephant calf is born, it weighs over 250 pounds? That is so heavy, probably heavier than your daddy. Can you think of any other animals that might have a baby calf? A cow, you're right. And another animal we might find in Africa, a giraffe. Next, we have a big penguin. Can you guess what a baby penguin is called? It's a chick. And what other animals can we think of that might have a baby chick? Here's a picture of one. It's a chicken, you're right, it's in its name. Next we have a big striped animal, which is black and white. Can you take a guess? It's a zebra. And a baby zebra is called a foal. other animal kind of looks like a zebra? A horse. A horse also has a baby foal. Did you know that every single zebra has different stripes? Not one of them is the same. Next, we have an animal that has slimy skin and a shell on top. Can you guess what that might be? A turtle. And a baby turtle is called a hatchling. And there's another animal that has a hatchling that has big, sharp teeth. A crocodile, you're right. And what do you think a seal's baby is called? Any guesses? A pup. And there's another animal that we might have in our house that has a baby puppy. A dog, you're right. So I just wanted to talk to my friends about these pictures over here. This is a picture of me and my mom when I was small. When we're small, we might be called a baby, an infant, a kid, or maybe some other things. But I thought it was fun that a chimpanzee is also called an infant and a goat is called a kid. If somebody calls you a kid, you can say, hey, I'm not a goat. And then last but not least, we have some on the bottom that we're just going to go over really quickly. We have an owl and an owlet, a kangaroo and a joey, a deer and a fawn, a goose and a gosling, sheep and a lambkin, duck and duckling, frog and tadpole, and a pig and a piglet. Thank you very much for watching, boys and girls. I hope you had a great time.
Can you help me sing Skinnamarink Dinky Dink? Let's put one hand like this and one hand like this. Are we all set? Let's go. Skinnamarink Dinky Dink, Skinnamarink Doo. I love you. I need some help. Skinnamarink Dinky Dink, Skinnamarink Doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skinnamarink Dinky Dink, Skinnamarink Doo. I love you and 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 you. Well done.
This is a felt story called Is Your Mama a Llama? Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Dave. No, she is not, is the answer Dave gave. She hangs by her feet and she lives in a cave. I don't think that's how llamas behave. Oh, I said, you're right about that. Your mama sounds more like a bat. Nice job. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Fred. No, she is not, is what Freddie said. She has wings and a long neck and feathers. I don't think llamas have any of those things. Oh, I said, you don't need to go on. I think your mama must be a swan. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Jane. No, she is not, Jane politely exclaimed. She grazes on grass and likes to say moo. I don't think llamas, that's what they like to do. Oh, I said, I understand now. Your mama, she must be a cow. Good job. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Clyde. No, she is not, is how Clyde replied. She's got flippers and whiskers and eats catfish all day. I do not think llamas act quite that way. Oh, I said, I'm beginning to feel your mama, she must be a seal. Nice job, a seal. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Rhonda. No, she is not, is how Rhonda responded. She's got big hind legs and a pocket for meat. I do not think a llama she could be. Oh, I said, that's certainly true. I think your mama, she's a kangaroo. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Lynn. Oh, Lloyd, don't be silly, Lynn said with a grin. And you of all people about her should know. Our mama's the same. We come from the same herd, don't you know? The end.
it's Amanda from Willowbrook IT and today I'm going to make some pressed flowers and show you what you can do with the flowers after they're pressed for your moms. So let's get started. So today I have a giant book. This is what you will need. You will need whatever flowers you have, and that's just what you need to get started pressing. So let's go. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick out your flower you want to press, and you're going to lay it out on a piece of paper towel. You also need paper towel. And then you're going to make sure when you're laying it out that it's just far enough apart that when you put it in and it gets smushed, that it will have enough space. Lots of space in between your flowers. Then you're going to take another paper towel and lay it on top, like this. So you want to try and smush it a little bit, and then we're going to stick it in the biggest, heaviest book you can find. Right in the middle. So you're just going to take it and lay it inside, like this. And then you shut the book slowly so you don't squish your flowers too wide. And then you can push it down, and then what you can do is you can take some other heavy books or anything heavy you can find in your house. Everybody knows what heavy is, right? Super heavy. And then you're going to squish it in between all the heavy things you can find and try and put as many as you can on top, and then leave it there. You can leave it as long as you want. You can check on it. I like to leave it for at least a day and make sure that my flowers are nice and flat. So let's see what happens after you leave them for a little while. If you look in here, you can see that I have some that I pressed yesterday. Just some pretty tulips. So once your flowers look like what you like and you want to do something else with them for your mom, you can then take your flowers and you can glue them onto cardstock. So I have some tulips here that I'm not going to glue, but I'm going to show you to glue some daisies. So I have some daisies here that my kids, Gwen and Grayson, found for me while we were on a family walk, and they came back with me and we pressed them. So I'm going to show you the daisies. So Gwen and Grayson actually pressed these themselves and arranged them, so we're going to put these on the paper today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of glue on my paintbrush, and I'm going to put it on the paper wherever I want to put my flower, and then I'm going to take my flower and I'm just going to put it on top, just like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of glue and I'm going to put it on top of the flower too. That helps really keep it flat and also kind of seals the flower to the paper. So once you've done that, you can arrange it for lots of different ways. You can use a different kind of paper, different colored paper if you like. And then what you can do is you can take it and you can cut it into a bookmark shape, or you could put it in a picture frame, or you could put it in a bigger picture frame and put it on your wall. Once it's on the cardstock and dry, you can use it for whatever you would like. Lots of different ideas.
Here's another song you might want to sing for your mummy. It's called I Love You, Mummy. 3, 2, 1. I love my mommy, yes sirree. She is very good to me. She makes me cookies and yummy treats. That's my mom and she's real sweet. Oh, 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 who wouldn't know? Oh, 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 who wouldn't know? I love my mommy and she loves me. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Good morning, everybody. Miss Debbie and Julia are here to help you make a special little gift for your mom for Mother's Day. Remember, Mother's Day is this Sunday, so maybe there's someone in your house that can help you do this for your mom. Julia has her mom here already, so we're going to do this together. There are some links in the description below for a little questionnaire. So again, like, it might be better to do this with someone not your mom, but we're going to do it with Julia anyway. So it says, My Mommy by. My mom's name is
Debbie.
It is Debbie. And she is how many years old?
40-something.
Good girl. She is 40-something. My mom looks beautiful when? When she's on YouTube videos.
Sure.
And when you are at school, your mom
Works at Creative Kids.
I do work at Creative Kids. Fancy that. Works at Creative Kids. And the best thing she cooks is
Pasta.
What kind of pasta? What's your favorite, Julia?
I like spaghetti carbonara.
Carbonara.
Yeah.
Didn't I not make that for your birthday?
You did.
I did.
I loved it so much.
And your favorite thing to do with your mom? What's your favorite thing to do with your mom?
YouTube videos.
So you answered the questions based on what you know about your mom. And then we're going to put that aside. And then we're going to make this beautiful little flower. So do you want to start cutting those pieces out, Julia? And I already have them cut out and glued onto my paper. And then you're going to need someone to help you paint your hand. And you can paint it whatever color you want. Maybe your mom likes purple, maybe your mom likes green, maybe your mom likes orange. Who knows? You might know. I'm just going to use pink here. And I'm going to cover all of my hand. How does the paint feel? This paint is a little cool, and it's kind of tickling my hand with the paintbrush. I'm going to get it all covered, and then you're going to turn it over, and this is going to be your flower petals, just like that. Keep all your fingers really close together because we want to make it look like a tulip. And so my hand's a little bit big. Yours will be much smaller than that. I'm just going to fill in just where my palm was, just so it completes the flower, just like that. Okay, so then we have this lovely tulip, and it says, thank you for helping me grow. Because that's what your mommy does. She does help you grow. She feeds you and she loves you and makes sure that you have everything you need. And then when that dries, then remember that questionnaire that you did for your mom, you can glue that onto the other side. And then that will be a really nice thing to give to your mom for Mother's Day.
We're gonna shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna yawn, yawn, yawn our yawnies out. Yawn, yawn our yawnies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn our yawnies out. Wiggle our waggles away.
Let's do it again.
We're gonna shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies stretchies out, stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out, wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna yawn, yawn, yawn our yawnies out, yawn, yawn our yawnies out, yawn, yawn, yawn our yawnies out, wiggle our waggles away. Wiggle our waggles away.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us again today. As we say goodbye, I just wanted to give a quick hello to Mr. Oberon, my fur baby, my hairy baby. Some of you have met him before. I did bring him for filming today while I was singing and doing some art, and he really wanted to say hello. So ready, Oberon? Are you ready? We're gonna sing our song to say goodbye, okay? Okay. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye, my friends. You think so? Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. You say goodbye?